Look, I've been making happy little videos about Genshin Impact ever since my love for the game boiled out and compelled me to make a channel to share my passion. But then I recently saw YouTube recommend me videos from various content creators where they're whining about the game and they're saying that many people are quitting. Are you for real? Do you remember the fun that you had in the beginning? That was Genshin Impact. It still is. Yes, it has slowed down. What do you expect? You played the shit out of it for 6 or more months straight, okay? Either you come back later or enjoy it as it is. But let's get into the individual reasons why some people complain about the game. And I will give you another point of view. Hopefully, it will help you see the other side and enjoy this game that you loved, you still love. I don't know. You figure it out. Let me add right now, I respect your opinion on why you dislike the game. Everything I bring up here is a valid point. Your point is valid as well. This game could definitely change in ways that, you would approve of. But let's be honest, that one thing must change. And that is the craziness that they charge if you even consider buying Genesis crystals. Christ, man, it's price gouging. But I'm here just to offer the other side for you to consider. By the way, my name is Arturus, and if you'd like to watch Genshin content and Kazuha polls coming soon, throw me a subscribe. It'll help me big time, and I also plan to keep on making new content consistently. Alright, let's get into this. So, number 1. Genshin Impact restricts your gameplay because of the resin and how slow it comes out in the resin cap. While that is a valid argument, really though, it keeps you from completing the game instantly, alright? You can't blame a company for slowing down the way their players play so that you will actually come back and play the game some more and in the long term, because it is a business and it is a game they want to keep all players involved in as long as possible. You really want to hate Genshin Impact? Imagine if you could farm dungeons twice as often or indefinitely, and now you have fully leveled and talented all your characters. Now what? You're done. In any RPG, there are XP limits. There are upgrade materials that you can only find so much of. You can only upgrade your characters so much. It is always up to you how you choose to upgrade your team and deal with the content. If anything, at least Genshin gives you the time choice to eventually upgrade all the characters you want to the highest point, alright? Some RPGs don't even do that. Alright, number 2. Lack of permanent content and how it's mainly just events and mini games that they release. Why is this upsetting? I'm not entirely certain. In an RPG, do you replay the storylines? Do you replay the content? Do you? Alright, now due to mobile size storage, because yes, Genshin Impact is actually mainly a mobile game, you can't easily make a lot of permanent content. Now, don't be selfish. Like I said, this is a mobile game mostly. It's just allowed to be played on PC and console. We should be happy we even get to enjoy it, and miraculously, it manages to be one of the better PC games out right now. Okay, but let's think about the new players, alright? Name me one game that keeps all the content, all the events, readily available to all the players whenever they join. No, that doesn't happen. The content cycles. What's more, Genshin has new games, new events every month, and they do have permanent regions that they release periodically. I mean, it takes time to make, right? What do you expect? You want to wait 1 to 2 years to come back so you have more regions to play or all the regions to play at one time? Be my guest. You're going to miss out on so much fun, amazing content. Alright, maybe it's just a need to temper or adjust your expectations. You came in thinking it would give you as much content as World of Warcraft and it would hold you for months and months on end before you finally ran out of stuff to do. Remember, World of Warcraft, you run out of stuff to do as well. I played World of Warcraft. I played my dick off on World of Warcraft, alright? And now, if they come out with new content, I don't even buy the expansion anymore because for months and years, I would buy the expansion, spend $60, and then spend $15 for 1 month time, and then I'd get bored with it immediately. Genshin Impact gives me more in that aspect for my $75 in World of Warcraft does. So, Genshin offers you 30 hours of pure gameplay so far. Isn't that the standard? I'm not exactly sure why we would be complaining about this. And once again, monthly content and periodic region releases. It's great. Number 3, repetitive, meaningless loop gameplay. Alright, I got nothing for you here. Adjust your expectations for this game. You explore an expanding world. You learn new and ever-changing storylines. You fight monsters, you get loot, you upgrade items, you get new team members. The last time I checked, that is actually the game loop of any RPG, is it not? So, like I said, I got nothing for you there. Next one, the game is too easy, it's too simple. You want hard? Change up your team to less OP characters and weapons, because yes, this game does have characters that are better than others, just like any RPG does. Some characters, some weapons, better than others. If you think it's too easy, then change your team to something where you'll need to struggle a bit. I didn't even know some mechanics of some bosses or mobs because my team was Hu Tao and Xing Qiu, and they just delete everything. Well, I got Hu Tao because I thought she was powerful and she looks good and I like her voice actor. If I think the game is too easy and want a challenge, I can change my team. By the way, I tried this, and yeah, I'd rather delete content instead. It's more fun for me, personally, but you know what? You do you, boo. Alright, you could play with also some fun restrictions. You heard of Nuzlocke? You could do that. That could be pretty fun. You want to make a new account and only do free to play? That way you value everything that you get, go ahead. But yeah, replaying the game, not everyone's cup of tea. Now, it is changing, and it is changing slowly. The game does add new content. It's just that we play it and gobble it up so quickly. You might remember how simple and easy the first event was, the Alchemic Crucible. Yeah, we've come a long way, and MiHoYo is definitely getting better at making exciting content. Alright, moving on. Content release is too slow. Is it really? We get new mini games, new events, new storylines, new characters every month, and new regions and new areas maybe every 2 to 3 months. That seems normal to me for any RPG that gets content regularly. Next, uninteresting characters. Good for you. That means you can save those Primo Gems you're also probably complaining about and not having enough of, and you can own all the uninteresting characters with those Primo Gems that you want, right? No, you don't want those. You can C6 the one that you want, which is great. Now, unfortunately for you, this game is made for everyone, and so yeah, you'll find some characters you like and some that you don't like, but MiHoYo has to appeal to everyone. Don't worry, you'll get one that you like soon enough. And lastly, stingy rewards, or the Primo Gems. Look, if you spend $5 a month on this game, on the Welkin Moon, which, if this game isn't worth that much to you, stop complaining and do something else. Alright, you get free rewards in the game as well. Like if you go to other YouTube content creators, Nixo and whatnot, they show that you can get 40 to 80 wishes per month. Which, yeah, it doesn't get you enough Primo Gems for every character to get to the maximum constellation. But damn, if you could do that, this game would be over. You'd be bored of it immediately. Dunzos. And you'd be complaining again. So pick and choose your favorite heroes. That's part of the game. Resource management. If you don't like that fun aspect of games that some people enjoy, then what can you say? If you want to spend more money though, so you could get more characters, which I advise against, maybe $10 more for the battle pass, since the rates for the wishes you get are the same as buying Genesis crystals with twice the first time purchase bonus, and you get talent mats, gold, a free 4-star weapon, and after that, in a few months, you could build a team that you like. I've been playing this game since it came out in September, 9 months ago now, and I've slowly built a team, and I have alternatives I can swap in that I want to play with. Now, you could say, what about the new players? They don't have all the characters. They don't get to experience all the past events. Once again, are you for real? Name me a game that lets you do that, that lets a new player start in and experience everything that's ever happened in the past. No, that doesn't happen. Great, but the new player will get new content every month. New characters every month, new regions every so often, you know? Welcome to any video game ever. Alright, so maybe you're angry or you're upset or you're complaining to Genshin because you love it so much and you just want more. Great, that's a good reason to be mad, I guess, but that reason, that energy could be turned, to appreciate the game as it is, or maybe you could go outside, play another game, enjoy a bunch of games at once, exercise, maybe. But remember what Star Citizen is doing with the now almost $400 million it has raised over the last 10 years since 2012 when it first started its Kickstarter. It's created a Frankenstein of an alpha game you can do diddly squat in. Yet they continue to sell you $1,000 ships. You know what MiHoYo is doing with the now over $1 billion it's earned in the last year? It's made a cohesive, entertaining game that gets regular, real updates. Alright, they do good work. They are doing good work. Anyhow, let me know your comments down below. Sorry it was a little bit ranty, alright? Fanboy, out!